people need to speak up and tell a lot of these elders that they need a psychiatrist or a therapist, and stop being scared and speak up. This video might make a lot mad, but it's not about every elder, but it's about a lot. And I see it a lot, and I'm tired of seeing it. This is the reason why you need to stop telling these young people that are young, like about my age and younger, to listen to some of these older people. Some of them are reasons why are because some of them are not grown up mentally. They're aging backwards mentally, and how are they going to tell you to do the correct things and they're acting like they are 10 to 15 years old and they 60 and above. Second thing is like how they're going to tell you to, like, because they're basically just going to, like, pretty much tell you to reach goals that they never reach. And what they don't understand is that some of these younger people are gonna be like, well, they didn't reach this goal or that goal, why should I reach a goal they never reached? That's gonna be their excuse. So you have to, like, reach the goals that you're telling them to reach. So that's the second issue. Third issue is a lot of them are greedy. I don't care how much you help them, it will never be enough. Second thing, as I was going to say, is like they're greedy, and I don't care how much you do for them, it will never be enough. And you could generally love them, help them, and I don't care if it was millions of dollars, it still wouldn't be enough. If you were a freaking celebrity, it still won't be enough. And they would say that you didn't do anything. They'll lie and say you didn't do anything. They never like value what you do for them. The last thing is they're too busy being in competition with you when they should have reached these same goals years earlier. They'll wait till you trying to reach those goals, and then they'll try to be in competition with you. And although their time is pretty much up, or they have missed their deadline or whatever, they still try to make competition with you when there really is no competition, but they still try and be competition with you. And the last thing, they're too busy being jealous of you. They don't care if you're a family member or friend or anything close to them. They don't care. They're too busy being jealous of you, and all you're trying to do is help or love them for them, but they're too busy being jealous of you. So that's why you need to stop telling these young people to, like, pretty much like be like looking to some of these older people as role models, because they aren't role models, especially when they haven't reached the goals they're trying to tell them to reach. And then when you do reach those goals, then they're trying to forge ahead of you, which is, I said, competition with you and stuff, which they shouldn't be, because they should be like supporting you. But the other last thing is, they'll never support you. I don't care what you do. And if they do, then they will like pretty much like if they do support you, they will swear that if you do make it in life, that they're the reason you made it in life. That's why. And it's kind of best to not um, be where you like have some of these, well, a lot of it. Now I can't need to stop saying a lot of these older people as role models. You A lot of young people need to have themselves as a role model. Stop looking up to other people. And the last thing I was going to say is um they'll never, and the last thing is, I don't care what you do, they will never accept you as you. Like, no matter like what you do, they will never accept you as you. You being you will never be good enough for them. They always say there's something that you need to improve on, and then when you improve that, then there'll always be something else. Something else, I mean, country. But anyway, so that's all I gotta say. And last thing I forgot to mention is like they'll always be hypocritical about like us younger people tell us not to do this, not to do that, and they have done that and more. But they always judge us younger people and say that we're doing too much or doing stuff that we should not be doing. And even though I myself haven't done hardly anything, but that don't mean like other younger people are, haven't made like mistakes and things, but it will never be good enough. I don't care what you do. And if you go in, and if they go and try and correct their wrongs that they made in life, it'll never be good enough. And because they always be hypocritical about it when they've made so many wrong decisions to the point where like they can't pick themselves up, and they will always need help. And the last thing is they're always always see themselves as better than you. I don't care what you do. I don't care like how you well you do in life. They'll always see themselves as better than you. And you won't like be like of worthy of their approval, basically, because they always see themselves as better than you, no matter what you do. And that's all I have to say about that. So I hope like a lot of younger people like that are young like me take note of this and try to like make good decisions and don't have to like make like go around and make better decisions because they mess up. I hope they make good decisions from the start, so they won't have to go through that. But sadly, they might still, because still might not be good enough. But that's why you should look to yourself as being a role model and not look to some of these older people, because it's always going to be an issue. It's the end of the video. If you like my video, like, share, and subscribe. And why I chose to talk about this is a lot of elders need help. They need a psychiatrist or therapist and possibly like medicine. They might need to be heavily medicated. And people need to start speaking up and stop acting like the problem isn't there when it's there. Did like or separate themselves from a situation because I can't even go to the grocery store without running to a disrespectful elder that I don't even know. And that's a problem.